So I was on Twitter this week, and there was a post of Eve rapping on "We Gonna Make It."
Yeah, she
and they were like, "Oh yeah, Eve didn't get the credit for this verse or whatever." And so I'm like, Eve doesn't get credit for her career as a whole. Like, when's the last time we really talked about Eve's career as a whole? Which led me to wonder, who is you guys' top 5 female rappers of all time?
Yeah, you know I need the good guys, good guys. If it's good guys, then I can't pass. I'ma take this one to the face. Other niggas try to fuck up the race. But some of these niggas fuck up the rotation. Telling stories with the blunt like, what is you saying? Yeah. Can't hit my weed over here. So you know
Make sure to like and subscribe, and make sure you drop your top 5 female rappers in the comments below.
Lil' Kim, Missy.
That's immediately number 1.
Oh hell yeah!
I had Missy in mine too.
Missy and Lil' Kim is top 2 for me.
MC Light.
Queen Latifah. Because I feel like she was a foremother, not a forefather, but a foremother in the culture, if that's even a proper phrase.
She was like a
pioneer.
bridge.
Yeah, she was a
pioneer.
Yeah, I think for that respect, I have to put her there.
Let me start off with this. What are you guys basing this off of?
Mostly
their
notoriety.
career?
I mean,
Okay.
we weren't
Creativity.
alive for a lot of this. A lot
Yeah.
of prominent female rappers.
When I shot a little,
I think we were.
reputation.
I think the
Queen
main ones that
Latifah?
the main ones that we weren't would be
MC
Queen
Light.
Latifah and MC Light.
MC
probably.
Light, yeah. Out of the ones we just named, we were
Yeah.
alive for Missy Elliott.
and Lil'
obviously.
Kim influence.
Lil' Kim.
Nigga, what?
Yeah, you know what? Little Kim has to get a nod just from the standpoint that her persona has led to just about every female rapper that's
Those are all her daughters.
relevant today.
Those are
Outside
all
of
her
maybe
daughters.
Rhapsody,
Young M.A.,
Young M.A.
Young Ma.
Damn, I'm forgetting old girl's name.
Let me make this easier for y'all. What's your top 5 favorite? I hear a lot of names, but what would be your favorites?
Like artists?
Female rap artists.
Yeah, Lil' Kim, Missy. Lil' Kim, her impact was impeccable. Style, her flow, and all of that.
Missy's number 1.
Missy,
sure.
creativity, again, influence, how she impacted the game, what she did visually and creatively too. We've talked about that briefly. Third, I'll go current. Nicki Minaj is another pioneer up
I
there.
didn't even hear that name yet.
She's definitely, we got to put respect on Nicki's name because she definitely has done a lot to
But if you're
revamp.
asking me my favorite, though,
I love Foxy Brown, but I really can't.
Name I ain't heard yet.
I really can't give you
Short
the
stint.
deep dive. Yeah, she had a short stand, but I can't give you the deep dive on what she did different than what other rappers do. But she has to be up there.
I heard. I probably wouldn't be a top 5, but Trina's name.
For the South, she did her thing.
Okay.
Hell, if that's the case, what's Shorty from No Limit?
Yeah, X.
Mia X, because she definitely did her thing.
LaChat from 3-6. I can't even laugh because for some people,
Remy Ma,
Okay,
Remy.
she's a legend. She got head while she was driving. That's crazy.
The Brat.
Yeah.
And I'm trying to do this without looking up anybody.
I'm not looking up at anybody. I'm just writing down names.
I got you. We're forgetting somebody. I'm going to be disappointed for not bringing their name up.
Let me give you my top 5.
Go.
And explain some of these. Number 1 is Missy. Missy, just from a legacy standpoint, she's got the hits. She can write for R&B artists. She's just so much different than anybody else on any of these names. Just a career that's been crazy, and she can actually spit. Number 2 is Eve. Simply because from a standpoint of her content, so much different than a lot of these artists. And a very underrated career. She has hits.
Yeah, she does.
She has hits.
Who's that girl?
Songs like that. The song with Gwen Stefani, the song with Alicia Keys, Love is Blind.
Love is
She's got hits. She could do a versus. Just throwing that out there.
Nah.
She could easily do a versus.
Versus who, Josh? Who would Eve do a versus next to? That it would make sense for her to do.
She could do a Missy.
No.
She would get beat by Missy.
Stop
She would
playing
get if SWV.
No, she doesn't have a catalog that can
Escape
stand.
can
Foxy
do a
Brown.
versus battle-
Foxy Brown.
Okay, yeah.
Foxy
If
Brown.
Escape can do a versus battle with SWV, then Eve can do one with Missy.
I'll even give you Queen. Well, no, I'm not giving you.
No.
You guys are
We getting
critically
into some-
underrating
we're getting
the
into
fact
some
that
murky
she has
water.
a good amount of hits.
But not against Missy. My bad. Not against Missy though.
I didn't say she would beat Missy.
That's bullying.
I
I
don't
did
think
not say
she
she
has a
would beat
catalog
Missy.
that could stand up to Missy.
But
Missy Elliott has made music that spanned from the 90s all the way to 2020.
2021.
But if we got Escape with one song versus many SWV songs,
no. They got more
Listen,
songs than that.
SWV and Escape existed in the same time periods. Missy Elliott's
Eve-
career has expanded far beyond Eve's.
but then by saying that, then no female rapper can essentially touch Missy, with the exception of maybe Lil Kim, maybe.
Well, then that's what it
And
is.
Missy's bodying Lil Kim too.
More so than Eve?
I'm just saying it's a battle that could happen.
Who's number 3?
You're saying it can't happen at all.
Okay, so we're trying to find a mate for Missy Elliott in the verses. Eve is
wouldn't
probably
go-
third.
I would not go Missy Eve first. I'm just saying it's a battle that could happen. I could definitely see that happening.
If Queen Latifah and Lil Kim
Swiss
both
Beats.
turn it down,
No, Queen
Then-
Latifah's not.
Time out.
Queen Latifah is the third.
Swiss
to
Beats is
Kim
not
and Eve.
doing that to Eve, bro.
Okay.
Swiss Beats is
we
not
gotta
doing
get
that to
past the
Eve.
fact that Eve has hits that she can do.
Not against Missy.
she doesn't
Yeah,
have
she can.
have enough.
Again, she'd probably lose, but it's a battle worth watching.
Off of
Even-
Missy's
even just
visuals
going on
alone.
what you went through, right? The Gwen Stefani, the Alicia Keys, Love Is Blind. We named maybe 4 songs. You got to get to 20. Sometimes these niggas be going for 25
But you gotta think
songs.
about the features and shit too. that
And I
she's
feel
doing
bad
with
about
Rough
saying that for
Riders.
Eve because I love Eve too.
You have to get to 20.
but
She's
nah.
got features too.
Who's number 3 for you?
Lil Kim.
4?
Lil Kim. You can't deny Lil Kim out of a female rapper conversation.
Yeah, definitely. So who's number 4 then?
Rhapsody.
Okay.
Just skill wise, especially in an era where a lot of female rappers are talking about a
Only
certain.
non-stripper rapper.
You know what I mean?
Just say it. Just say what it is. The only non-stripper rapper.
And she's giving content that's amazing.
Yeah.
And then finally, another name that y'all probably disagree with is
Young
Young
Miami.
and May.
Young Miami?
Young and May.
Young and May is over Foxy Brown already.
So Foxy Brown only because it's a limited discography. It is
Wait.
also for Young and May as well.
I'm sorry. I didn't need to reach back that far to Foxy Brown. Young and May is over Nicki Minaj. Make that make sense to me.
First of all, we're talking about my favorites, and you already know Nicki Minaj is not ending up on my
What?
top
Even
5
for
favorites.
you, so
What did she do to
there are
you?
Nicki verses that you like as opposed to Young and May verses that you like. There are more Nicki verses that you like as opposed to Young and May.
What did
Josh,
Nicki,
I can be objective and say that.
What did
Minaj
Nicki do to
very
you?
Clearly has a better career than Young and May.
what did
Clearly.
Nicki Minaj do to you?
Clearly,
That's we're halfway there.
She is arguably, or not even arguably, she's a better rapper in terms of career. Clearly,
Okay,
but we're talking about my
75%.
We're
What?
talking about my favorites.
What did Onika do to you, fam?
She's just not that.
Did she promise to
Good to
come
me.
to Akron and
She's
have
not
you waiting
that
in
good to
line
me.
and not show up to buy your zip burrito on
Nicki Minaj-
Thursday?
Nicki Minaj wouldn't come.
I
to Akron.
really want to know what she did to you because this is troublesome
She-
for me. This
she is.
this concerns
When
me.
it comes to, does she have verses that I like? Does she have songs that I like? Yes. But when I look at a rapper, I look at it from how much good have you done and how much is very cringeworthy. How much good versus how much cringeworthy.
So Young May coming out with dildos and sex tapes ain't
That has
cringy
nothing
for
to do
you?
with her
I ain't
actual
talking about the
music.
raps.
Oh,
nothing to
okay.
do with
So
that
so you can't take Nicki Bean in a pink wig looking like a Barbie rapping about.
Shorty give me weak when she deep throat. That wasn't cringeworthy to you.
It is.
Okay.
There are
Oh, but
lines
you're
that
saying
she
there's
says,
more.
There's so much more cringeworthy stuff that Nicki has said.
Nicki and
compared
Safari to
to
piss this
her
nigga
hot
off
verses.
in a past life.
I'm just saying.
It seems so personal.
And also,
understand-
if you're looking at it that way, it's unfair because now an artist like Young and May, who doesn't have the catalog or doesn't have the years, has a higher ratio of cringe to success. If you ask Nicki Minaj back in 2007, cringe versus success, there'd be virtually no cringe.
That's fair. That's totally fair.
This is why we all have opinions.
But Young and May has had a lot of verses that I'm like, okay, that's dope.
No, not for me.
And a lot of songs that I just like.
And Young M.A. will probably take your girl. She'll probably take your girl.
Because I think for the most part for these last few years, Young M.A. has been completely under the radar. But she's been releasing music. So there's that whole thing.
Okay.
But I do understand where Nicki Minaj should probably be in a conversation for something like this.
So Young M.A. is 4. Who's 5?
No, Young M.A. was 5.
So who's 4?
Rhapsody.
Oh, okay.
So it was Missy,
Eve, Kim, Rhapsody, Young M.A. As favorites. It's just favorites for me. You know, obviously Nicki Minaj would have to go up way higher for a just top 5 standpoint.
Okay.
See, when I'm looking at Eve's hits, right? Because I can look at Missy Elliott and be like, damn, music make you lose control.
Hell, just the visuals.
If you can't, you know what I'm saying? All of the songs that I can think of from Missy Elliott were like,
I'm pretty sure the Brat was on that song. But Missy and Eve have at least a couple songs together. I think.
It's just Eve's hits. Who's that girl?
What y'all want?
And Love is Blind.
Who's that girl? Let
Got
Me
a
Blow Your
Man.
Mind. Gangsta Lovin'.
Got a Man.
That's crazy. I completely forgot about that song.
I played that at a baby shower a couple weeks ago.
That's crazy too. She was on You Got Me with the Roots with Erykah Badu.
I be forgetting she from Philly.
She was on a Rough Riders Anthem remix. Mm-hmm. She was on Hot Boys with Missy.
She's
Ride or Die Bitch.
Wow.
She was on Caramel from City High. I didn't know that.
I need a ride or die.
Rich Girl with Gwen Stefani. Like This with Kelly Rowland. I mean, there's a lot of songs here. That's all I'm saying.
Okay, your favorites. Okay, I'll judge you, but it's okay.
She has enough songs to go on and do a versus
with someone, just not Missy Elliott.
Again, I'm not saying that she would beat Missy. Missy is too hard to beat for any female rapper.
But you're saying she can hang, which I also disagree with.
Okay.
She can't.
You are allowed to disagree with that.
She not allowed to be out the house with Missy Elliott.
You are allowed to disagree with that.
She can sit on the porch with Missy. She can't get in that car.
My mom said you could go, but I got to come with you.
Because the second Missy plays songs like "Work It" and like who's beating those songs at all? Get Your Freak On. Like, who's beating all of those Missy songs? I can't think of anybody who's beating those.
Touch It remix.
I can't think of a lot of people. I can't think of a lot of people, male or female, who's beating.
Touch it, leave it,
Missy.
hey, watch it, turn it, leave it, stop, at it.
That's the Busta Rhymes song you decided to go with?
Get low, bus.
I mean, it is a good song.
She was on the hook.
Well, she was on the remix.
Whatever happened to Rod Digger?
The remix.
Whatever happened to Rod Digger? Charlie Baltimore.
Rod Digger.
Shauna.
I
was getting some head. Getting some head. That's the only song she got. Oh, and What's Your Fantasy with Ludacris.
Yeah.
Any other, well, you guys didn't even.
I did. Give it to me now.
What's the list?
Missy. No, Lil' Kim, Missy. Damn, who else did I say? Oh, yeah. Lil' Kim, Missy, Nicki. Who else did I say? No, I didn't say no damn Eve.
Why you guys say it like that?
Because you whispered it and winked at me, fam.
I definitely did not wink at you.
You tried to coerce me.
I said
you tried to
Eve,
coerce me and saying Eve.
This way. How did I wink at you?
Nigga tried to coerce me and saying Eve.
That's
What's
crazy.
Up?
If we just doing personal favorites, I would say Missy,
Queen Latifah,
Kim, Rhapsody, Meg. Probably everything pre 2015 Onika.
I'm not mad at that list.
Okay.
Yeah, Missy, Meg,
very inclusive
Tink.
of newer rappers with Meg, but
yeah,
I wasn't gonna.
And Tink.
I wasn't gonna do that.
Did you say Tink?
Did I?
Oh, Dreezy be barring some
nice.
shit up.
Dreezy is dope, but
damn,
in terms of body of work, she's got what 1-2 albums.
Yeah, I mean she doesn't have the.
She be doing her thing.
And one hit. I fuck with Dreezy though. No, I'm not taking anything away.
Kim, I said Kim.
Yeah.
Okay, so then Tink is my honorable mention then.
Are we doing honorable mentions now?
No, Tink is my honorable.
We're going to have to come back to this. I'm going to have to create a playlist.
Missy, Kim, Meg, Rhapsody, Onika.
Who would be my honorable mention?
Sound
Brat
off in the
maybe?
comments.
The Brat minus her weird "I'm sexy now" phase. That was a wild phase. On the beach with Tyrese singing. Yeah, that was a wild phase.
How
Weirdness.
did nobody know the Brat was gay? Like, what was niggas doing? Like, what
How did your sister not know? And why is your sister upset
y'all
with you in front of the
talking about?
company?
Did y'all look at her?
Were you present?
That's like the classic black family thing to just ignore it until you actually say something about it.
And then get mad at you.
way.
And then get mad at you for saying it when there's like more people there. When you could have came and talked to me
Lisa Ray,
first.
if you didn't know that the Brat was gay, I almost said something terrible.
Listen, let me clean it up. I knew at 8 years old that she did not like what
Fancy men.
that she didn't like what my sisters liked. To say that.
Facts. Any other
Nah, I want
female
people-
hip hop?
I want people to sound off in the comments,
Yeah, no. Let us know what your
Yeah.
your top 5 is.
please.
Top five.
I don't want to hear it if it has Onika in it.
This nigga said that Eve can do verses with Missy.
Again,
Toxic. You toxic.
underrated.
That's what you
guys
need to
are
tell us in
underrated.
the comments. Could Eve do a versus with Missy Elliott? Yes or no? We already know the answer, but just let Josh know.
And again,
there's
Eve, if
been
you find
so
this,
much more lopsided
I love you.
verses than
Like
that.
what?
I just gave you one. SWV Escape.
Is more lopsided than Missy Elliott and
I
Eve?
just gave you at least 8 hits for Eve. Hits for Eve.
and what did you say? 8?
We're talking about one Escape song.
Next
One.
topic.
One.
Next topic. Because we'll stay here all day with these damn semantics messing with Josh, man.
You guys are. I'm surprised you're underrating Eve. That's nuts.
Thanks for watching another Back of the Bus Squad episode. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe.
Want to check out another episode related to this? Go ahead and click that video to the left.
If you want to catch up on some of our other episodes, make sure you click the playlist below.